Our film project for Psychology 107 is on the 2017 movie Split. Split is based upon a character named Kevin Wendell Crumb who is diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. Kevin has at least 23 different identities. Each identity carries their own personality. However, Dennis, one of the identities, seems to carry a more dominant personality than the others. In the movie, Dennis kidnaps 3 teenage girls to feed the Beast, who has a special 24th personality, whose goal is to rid the world of those who have never suffered. Throughout the movie, the girls are trying to find a way to escape. In result to the 24th personality coming into the light, a term used to describe when each identity is taken over Kevin's body, the Beast kills Dr. Fletcher, Kevin's psychologist. After that, he kills Claire and Marcia, 2 of the 3 girls, and then eats them because they are untouched. Casey, one of the 3 girls, calls out Kevin's full name, which is the only way to pull Kevin back into the light, and tries to escape. The Beast nearly kills her, but stops when he realizes that Casey has suffered, and therefore is pure. Casey was the only one who made it out alive, and unfortunately, the Beast escapes.
The psychological disorder we're diagnosing Kevin with, which is the same one his own therapist in the movie diagnosed him with, is dissociative identity disorder. This is a dissociative disorder where 2 or more identities take control of an individual's body and mind. The most obvious symptoms of this disorder are the multiple personalities. Kevin shows the symptom all throughout the movie, switching between personalities named Barry, Dennis, Hedwig, Patricia, and the Beast. Another symptom Kevin experiences is the amnesia that often goes with the disorder. He is summoned into the light by Casey and can't remember anything past being on a bus in 2014. One symptom of DID that we didn't notice in the film was self-harm. But not everyone with the disorder experiences this, so that's not unusual. Therapy is the most common way to treat DID, as a way to try to help the patient bring the personalities together, and some patients may be prescribed other medications to treat other aspects that may come with DID, such as depression or anxiety.
The movie definitely added more of a fantastical element to the disorder to appeal to the fact that it was actually a supervillain origin story. Some things were similar to the research, but there was plenty that wasn't. Split does not include any informative detail about the dissociative identity disorder. Yes, it does portray what it looks like to have split personality. However, the movie does not portray this to bring awareness nor teach us how DID is developed. Rather, the psychological disorder is used for entertainment purposes. Split did start off semi-serious, especially since the movie was about kidnapping, but it definitely wasn't a depressing movie. It went down a more suspenseful/horror path, and mostly just to keep you on the edge of your seat. We came to the conclusion that the movie was less educational and more for entertainment purposes.
The scenes where Kevin's personality switched from Barry, a man who loves fashion, to Patricia, an upper-class woman, to Hedwig, a 9-year-old who loves Kanye West, were interesting to watch because it showed just how diverse the personalities can be. We were entertained as the plot thickened. We began to understand why Kevin's 23 identities came to be and why Casey's personality was affected by traumatic experiences. We would recommend the film for entertainment purposes only. It was an interesting take on a supervillain origin story, but it definitely wasn't the best way to explain dissociative identity disorder to someone who has no prior knowledge about the disorder. The movie we would add to the list is Perks of Being a Wallflower. In the movie, the main character, Charlie, shows symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, and anxiety. He also has depression that is caused by his PTSD. Charlie's disorders were in result to being sexually abused as a child by his aunt.